What's going on, everybody? And welcome back to another episode of the BuiBros Football Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Quinn Bowie, and I cheer for the LA Chargers. Across from me, my brother Brandon.
And I cheer for the Minnesota Vikings. And on today's show, we will be doing a super fun mock draft.
That's right.
Yeah, we've just joined in on the Yahoo Fantasy Sports web browser here. We'll be doing a live mock draft with you guys. We got 10 other guys in a 12-person league, and we're going to see how it plays out.
Absolutely. This is exciting. We are now in June. Draft season has begun. These mock drafts are going to be coming at everybody fast. Make sure everybody study up because time is going to fly. Drafting, for us anyway, we draft in middle of August, middle to late August there. PPR, full PPR league. We're going to be treating this as if it is a full PPR league. It is going to be one quarterback, two wide receivers, two running backs, a tight end, a flex, which is either of those three of the positions, a kicker, and a defense and special teams. This is going to be exciting. So we will pull it up for you live in just a moment, but we're doing this blind. So everybody knows we have not studied. This is the first introduction to 2024 fantasy football season. I'm so excited. Brandon and I participate in many leagues together. We've been playing fantasy football for well over a decade now. You know, Brandon, have to say it, older brother here, 2 championship rings, belts, whatever you want to call it, under my name to your 1. You think you're going to catch up this year?
You know, I hope so. It's friggin' hard.
Right.
You know, I am in 3 leagues with you. We have a 12-person, 2 10-person leagues.
That's
and then
right.
I'm in a separate 12-person league as well. So
a lot going on all the time, but I love it. I love, man.
I remember doing
like
one
every week.
I remember doing 1 and it was like, oh, this is good. Oh, 2 would be fun. Oh, 2. And then 3 and I was like, shit, like I can't even cheer for any of my guys all the time because I'm always playing someone who has one of my guys and I'm like, yeah, do good, but not that good because I'm playing you in another league. And that's where it gets dicey.
It gets complicated for sure, but you know, we put a wager down in the leagues that we play, and that makes it all the more exciting.
Yeah, you need to.
Right? I remember when I first started dating my wife, I told her, hey, you've got me every day of the week, except for Sunday,
and
Monday. And Thursday and then COVID happened, so maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, you know, Christmas Saturdays as well. Luckily for me, she is open and she has become a big Chargers fan, so I definitely found a good one. And same goes for you as well. You've got yourself a Vikings fan of a wife over there. It's can't wait for the season.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Brandon,
good.
why don't you put us up, do the whole techie switch here,
Okay, let's
show
see.
them how capable we are.
Just entering all the info, and boom. Okay, here we go.
Whoa.
This is our
look
page.
at that.
Okay.
Here we go.
From here, we got the draft board. Okay, so
And
you'll see me.
that's going to be our main view for us. And we're looking here. Brandon, where are you picking?
I'm picking number 2 right here, Brandon. You are picking
number 2.
8.
I'm going to be picking 8th overall. So again, full PPR league. It's interesting. You know, Brandon and I, we played a few different leagues where there are bonuses in a lot of what we do. A lot more points, right? 6-point touchdown in 2 of the leagues, passing, and then the other one, 4-point passing touchdown. We like to have the variety, but more points, always fun. And let's see here. First time looking at the draft board, of course, CMC. #1 overall. CD Lamb, that's pretty good as well. He had a heck of a year. Just read that he actually had the best wide receiver receiving season in Cowboys history.
Ooh, I should probably choose him then, right?
Well, I mean, they've lost everybody else. It's going to be CeeDee Lamb all day. You absolutely. Oh, you got Justin Jefferson.
Or do I pick the #1 receiver in the league?
Ooh,
CeeDee Lamb's holding out. He's not even going to play.
You do. Just a repeat of last year's season, 2023 CMC. JJ going 1-2 overall. That was interchangeable last year. Whoa, Tyreek off the board. CeeDee Lamb. Wow.
The receivers.
Loving it. 4 is loving it. Jamar Chase followed by Bijan Robinson. Wow, they're going fast. Of course, the first round normally does.
Jeez.
And then we get Breece Hall taken. My goodness, I'm looking at this right now. I've got Amon-Ra St. Brown staring me in the face. Hey, he just got paid. He's looking to continue his streak. That's pretty nice going on. Full PPR, he's getting his. You know, I think I got to do it. Jonathan Taylor, AJ Brown, no thank you. Let's do this. Boom.
You know what?
And get it done.
I already don't
St.
like.
Brown.
I already don't like is the Bijan pick. Bijan sucks, dude.
Hey, well, 1 year last year, but hey, Arthur Smith, remember Arthur Smith?
Everybody we talk about this too much.
Smith, okay?
This guy,
it's Arthur Smith. Yeah, it's
look
his
at
fault.
Saquon goes after them. Like I like Saquon more than I like
Saquon. I should have gone
Bijan, dude.
Oh,
AJ Brown,
man.
Garrett Wilson. Oh,
what's gonna happen here? This is coming fast and furious at us,
dude,
ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
we have
no
idea what's gonna happen. This is utter chaos going on. First introduction to 2024 fantasy football. Wide receiver. Am I going to go wide receiver heavy? The Chargers fans looked at Marvin Harrison Jr. all season long. Am I going to do it?
No.
Am I going to do it? Am I going to get the opportunity? I don't think I'm going to get the opportunity here.
You think one of these guys is going to take him?
Looking down the list. I think so.
You wouldn't take him.
I think so. Kyron Williams. Oh my goodness.
I can't see.
I possibly?
You've got a better look on your end.
I've got a better view. So Kyron Williams is. Oh my goodness. Isaiah Pacheco. That guy heard me.
That's a bum, dude.
That guy heard me. And now I'm looking here. So Kyron Williams is the next player on the board. You know, I can't do it. Blake Corum coming from Michigan over there. My guy Marvin Harrison Jr. with Kyler Murray. Your guy. Oh, I'm doing it. I am doing it. Amon-Ra St. Brown and Marvin Harrison Jr. to start off my team. Holy
I'm not choosing rookies this early. There's too many good players, man.
No, this is going to be... Watch.
Already?
Already.
This is a 12-person league, and there's no first-round Kelsey.
Ooh.
When is that? When in the last few years has that happened?
Not in the last 6 or 7 years. 5,
Kyron
6
Williams.
years.
I like that pick.
Kyron Williams.
That guy's a G.
I don't. He's going to be injured. Sean McVay is going to change it to Blake Corum. Second round, too pricey for Kyron Williams. What do you think? Do you agree with me? Do you agree with Brandon? Let us know in the comments.
Dude.
Fire. Let's go, Brandon Ayuk.
You're the only person with two wide receivers, though.
Yeah, this is full PPR league. These guys are jokes, all right? These guys are jokes. Calling them out. They're not going to see, or are they?
What about Tyreek over CD? I don't dislike it. I think CD is, he's okay.
I do dislike it. I think CD Lamb is going to be their only option. I think Tyreek is looking to get paid. That was another name we forgot to mention previously about the wide receiver market reset. But I mean, JJ. Oh, is that's a little rich for my blood at 2, but what a homer pick. I might have to do the same.
You know what? I'm choosing it too. I can choose whoever I want in the first little bit. You know what I mean? Like they're all good value. Right. It's 100%. Who I want in the first round. Okay, I'm on the clock.
Okay, ETN. So up next we have Mike Evans, Josh Allen, Sam. Okay,
Oh, dude. Oh, fuck.
Right? What do you do there?
I'm not taking Josh Allen. I don't want to take Mike Evans. There will be another good receiver somewhere.
Mike Evans. I got Mike Evans in the 8th round last year in 2 of our leagues. No. Everybody slept on him.
I'm doing it.
Great pick. What did you take?
I took Sam
What did
Laporta. Oh, this guy took Mike
Sam
Evans and Josh Allen instantly.
Laporta.
He must be
Wow.
auto
And then
picking or
Mike
something.
Evans, Josh Allen at the swing. My
Um,
goodness. Start of the third round. Here we go. What are you
oh
gonna
yeah.
do?
Oh yeah.
You have a wide receiver. You
This
have
is
a
it.
running back.
Josh Jacobs.
And
That
then
was
you
it.
take Josh Jacobs.
I'm gonna get a quarterback late. I
Ooh.
think that's the play
Followed by
here.
Jalen Hurts here. You know, QBs, after last season, I feel like a lot of value is going to be placed in the quarterback, especially for us. 6-point passing touchdown league. We play bonuses as well. 40 plus passing yard touchdown, 50 plus passing yard touchdown. Those big plays count for something, Brandon. More points, fireworks, quarterbacks going off the board.
Also-
Let's go here.
Also, just like 100-yard reception game, 100 or receiving game. Sorry, 100-yard rushing game. Those are bonuses as
Oh
well.
yeah,
So.
absolutely.
Dude.
400, 500 passing yards. It's very rare, but you get big bonus points with that as well. Drake London is next on the list before my pick. Ooh.
Look at
Here
this
we
guy.
go.
He took Jamar, D. Adams, and then Debo.
Ooh, Debo, what a bum. Jamar
Is that
T.
what you're
Adams,
doing?
okay, could be good.
Are you doing
No.
three wide receivers?
Three wide receivers. Look, I'm on the clock now. I've got DJ Moore, Nico Collins as the top two wide receivers there.
Shit.
Oh
Devon
my goodness. Then
Achane.
I've got Rashad White and Joe Mixon for running backs. I got to keep looking down here. Who could I get running backs later? I like running backs a little bit later. I could do Patrick Mahomes or Lamar Jackson. I don't know.
MVP.
I gotta go with.
You are going three. Oh, that was an auto pick. You bum. You're not ready.
It was not
for
an
it.
auto pick. I decided
You're not
DJ
ready,
Moore.
dude.
Oh my goodness! This 30-second timer, you're distracting me, Brandon. Now I gotta wait.
You're
and
talking
see.
too
Oh
much.
God.
That's your flex, okay? That's your
Yeah,
flex.
whatever. That's right. Nico Collins continuing, Rashad White, Joe Mixon, Patrick Mahomes, Michael Pittman Jr., and Jalen Waddle until my turn next. I've got some good wide
You know what I'm
receivers
looking
here.
at here? Devon Achane in the middle of the third round. Maybe that's high value. Is that is that high value? I look at he's got Bijan in the first and then Devon Achane in the third. I'm taking Achane over Bijan. I don't know. I'm not sold on Bijan.
Spicy take.
I'm not sold on
Achane.
Bijan at all.
You know, like Coach over in Miami came out and said that he was looking for Achane to have a bigger role this year, and so I like that. I like it. You know what? Oh God, there's some interesting things going on right now.
Mahomes fourth. This must be like a 6-point rushing touchdown.
Yeah, right.
Or no,
well, it is always
sorry.
6-point rushing touchdown.
Sorry. It must be a 4-point passing touchdown. Because
Here we go. I'm on the clock. Sorry, Brad, I have to cut you off.
Yeah,
Nico Collins, I cannot pick. Joe Mixon, Michael Pittman, Cooper Kupp, Stephon Diggs. Like, these are wide receivers that I would have liked to have right now. I am saying that Joe Mixon over there in Houston is taken over. Absolutely. He is going to be my running back of choice right now. I think a resurgence. He needed a new change of scenery.
Yeah, sorry. It must be 4-point passing touchdowns. That's why you got Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson going so high there, right?
Well, yes,
So
when you
early.
come to these mock drafts, you don't necessarily set up those specific rules, and I think a lot of that's the standard is the 4-point. Otherwise, quarterbacks just take over, which, hey, I'm all for it. Let's go. Let's see if I can get a late round quarterback coming.
So,
and I think there are some that I like.
see here.
This guy, Trey McBride.
Nice.
I like it. You know what? That's something I gotta see. Like, where are the tight ends at? Where are the tight ends? Do I like that?
I did see.
I do. I should be starring these players right now, right?
TJ, I did see TJ Hawkinson.
Hawkinson late.
But he's missing 4 to 6 weeks, right? Oh shit, I'm on the clock. How do I get back? Okay. Okay. Oh my dude. I just pop in to see Diggs staring me in the face. Is
Yeah,
he the guy?
Diggs and JJ on the team. Yeah, right.
He's the
Nico
guy.
Collins, Tank Dell. I don't know. That's a lot of mouths to feed.
Nah, he's the guy. He's the guy.
I don't know.
And
You
then I
got
pick CJ Stroud on the return. George Pickens, bum. Dude, this guy in first place has a dog shit team. Like CMC, sweet.
Mike Evans, second round, early or no,
You
late
got him in the
second round.
8th last year.
Yes,
That's how you
in
described it all the time.
multiple
8th round Mike
leagues.
Evans. That's how deep
Eighth
he
round
was.
Mike Evans. That was my team name for a few weeks there. Zamir White. What is this dude,
This
doing?
guy
He's letting good
sucks, man.
players fall into our lap. All right, Brandon, you are up. Let's
Okay,
look at
so
what's
I could
cracking
get
lacking.
Monty. I could get Aaron Jones. I could homer pick Aaron Jones because he's not going to make it back to me. Because
Aaron Jones is definitely not going to make it back.
I don't need a quarterback yet. There's good quarterbacks later, and I get a running back, and then my flex is. Oh my god! It auto drafted. Who did it take? No,
You got Devonta Smith, Brandon.
what the hell?
You just gave me shit. Are you kidding me right now?
This is so
my
fast.
Goodness, yeah.
It's 'cause
look at that.
I'm used to the audio cues, but I turned the sound off because we're recording. Aaron Jones goes there.
Aaron Jones.
No.
Aaron Jones. Boom. Oh man. All
Devonta
these
Smith
guys.
was not who I wanted to. Like, that's not even close to what I wanted. I guess that's my flex. Damn. No, Aaron Jones would have been perfect. Now, what's a running back I can even get? There's like none.
I don't know. Who is this guy going to take right now? Oh, okay. Oh, he takes Alvin Kamara. I am not high on Alvin Kamara this year. Another year older. Too many off-field issues. I need to act quickly. There are two choices. I'm going quarterback right now. It's Kyler Murray or Joe Burrow. I have talked a lot of smack about Kyler Murray. I really have, but I need to get a QB right now. Rushing ability plus the stack with Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah.
Let's do it, Kyler Murray.
Oh, Tank Dell. Damn, I would have liked Tank Dell. No, I wouldn't. I already got Diggs. Never mind. Damn it, Devonta Smith.
Okay.
I don't like that, dude.
Yeah, hey, I like it. I like Devonta Smith.
Yours was
You need
DJ Moore. That's a good pick.
I like DJ Moore.
Your
I
auto
do.
pick.
But
Damn.
like, what's gonna happen? I think DJ Moore's still gonna be the guy. Keenan Allen is gonna be their clutch moments, third down situations for sure. But they have DJ Moore, big contract, younger talent. Want to get him paired with Caleb Williams. That's what I'm hyping for. And you know what?
Keenan
I
Allen.
can't have Keenan.
Yeah, end of the fifth.
Keenan. I was wondering, end of the fifth. Hey, might be able to get some good value there in a real draft. Again, this is blind. And if you're with us right now, you like what's happening, this is high energy. We're going into this full season. We've got a lot of cool things planned for fantasy football. Something a little unique that we're going to be tracking on our own going forward. But please subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell. You won't miss this. We're going to be doing this all season. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, here we go. David Montgomery and Joe Burrow before me until I am picking next. Wow, what am I going to be doing here? Well,
What do you need?
where
You need another running back. Shit,
I need another running back. I need a tight end.
Dude, I wish I chose Aaron Jones so bad.
Yeah.
Like, my draft looks so much better if I have Aaron Jones right now. Oh, right before.
We are in the 6th round right now. DeAndre Swift just gets taken. I'm looking at the board, the running back. I've got Ramondre Stevenson as the top-rated running back here. I don't believe it. You know, I gotta go with somebody who I liked a couple years ago, but Najee Harris.
Okay,
This
yeah,
guy over in Pittsburgh, he's gonna be that RB1. Yes, Jalen Warren is a threat to split that backfield, but they're gonna run the tires off over there with Najee Harris, or he is going to be a trade candidate. He already has been rumored to be on the trade block, and we'll see what's going to happen. But I like Najee Harris as my RB2. Oh,
I love
my
Mostert
goodness.
too. Damn it. Yo, it's
Mostert,
gonna get to me. I'm not choosing Ramondre
Ah, Kyle
Stevenson.
Pitts got taken. It was supposed to be down where I was picking. My goodness, there's a lot of solid wide receiver talent. Like looking at this draft this
Yo.
year, I think I might have to change my strategy. And I've been a huge proponent, or like
Hold on,
a
hold on, hold
believer
on,
in.
hold on.
Oh, your turn.
It's my turn. I got Zach Moss, Jalen Robinson, Brian Robinson, or Jalen Warren, sorry. Oh, shit. When does Chubb get back? I'm taking him anyways.
Risky pick over Pollard over there in Tennessee.
That's a good choice. Okay, I'm taking Pollard. Okay, but I might get Chubb on the return here.
You 100% could get Chubb on the return. What are
When
we
is he
look?
supposed to be back?
Let's go back to the draft board there, Brandon. Want to see what is going
Yeah,
on?
I'm just here. I got to choose.
You on the clock.
Might miss the start of the regular season. Okay, he's back.
He's back.
He's back.
Okay, looking at this QB. Oh, Jalen Warren now going. Wow, that is very close. Right after Najee Harris. That makes me a little nervous, but again, whoever is picking number 3 there, Steel Curtain. Yeah, he wanted Najee to fall to him. Look at there, Steel Curtain. He had to pick Jalen Warren. No longer concerned.
Look at this guy. This guy who's picking right now, pick 5. He chose 4 receivers in a row.
And Aaron Jones and Kyle Pitts. Yeah, he got Kyle Pitts. I wanted Kyle Pitts.
But he could have got K9 instead of Michael Pittman. I don't care what was in me right, but he wouldn't even have gotten Aaron Jones if I wasn't an idiot.
But you are an idiot. That is what we
am.
have learned.
Wow, look at the
today.
difference. Marvin Harrison goes in the 2nd, and Malik Neighbors goes in the 5th. I guess it's the Giants. That's the difference. I guess that's the difference. It's Daniel Jones throwing to you. Ooh,
Difference.
Jordan Love.
Okay, I'm coming up here. 2 quarterbacks, and then, Hollywood Brown just got taken. So 3 quarterbacks in a row, and then now I have Jaden Reed, Calvin Ridley, Roma Dunze, Deontay Johnson, Chris Godwin, Jordan Addison. This is like another... Wow, I don't quite understand. I think I have to reach. I need somebody here. I'm going to go quickly with Jake Ferguson. I think over there in Dallas, they lost a lot of help there, and it's going to be all CeeDee Lamb. I do believe that, but Jake Ferguson was great in a lot of weeks last year. Another year under his belt. Let's go. Less target competition over there. It's going to be the Jake Ferguson show as long as at least I hope.
Just look at the colors. The receivers are all high. And then it's like filled with, oh shoot, we need running backs and tight ends.
The 0 RB strategy is definitely full stride these days. And full PPR, half PPR.
Dude,
it doesn't matter.
Who the hell is this guy going to take? He took 2 tight ends. 4 receivers, a running back, and 2 tight ends. What's this guy doing?
Yeah, this is what happens when we go full public server.
Well, maybe it works.
Hey, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. Maybe he can use it as trade later on. I do want to say it would be a cool idea. Down the line, we get some people who actually want to participate in a mock draft, live mock draft. That'd be sweet. Dude. I'm looking at all these people. Just a quick second. We have Brock Purdy, Roma Dunze, Deontay Johnson, Chris Godwin, Rashee Rice, Tua Tagovailoa, DeAndre Hopkins, Cortland Sutton, Devin Singletary, Javonte Williams. I'm not going to get this guy coming back, and I got to do it. I know I already have 3 wide receivers. I got to get Homer pick, and I got to get Lad McConkey.
Dude.
He is going to be great PPR machine.
You would
and
have
I'm
got that
getting
guy
them.
on the return.
I would not have
No
got him
one's
on the
drafting
return.
Ladd
All right.
McConkey.
All right.
That'll be the
I've
problem if we do a live draft with people. Is everyone's gonna be like just taking the Minnesota guys, taking the Chargers, just because they know. I'm a big
no
homer pick fantasy guy.
100%, and we do reach. We absolutely do reach. I'm so confused. Like I'm not even seeing like Justin Herbert is going at pick 11 for me. I just had to scroll down. Wow. I think I took him in the 4th and 5th round last year. That is crazy. I
It's
think
because he's
that
got
is
no one to throw to,
yeah,
right?
right. No proven receivers. Josh Palmer, yes. Uh, but it's also like Harbaugh coming in and the style of football that he plays, and it's just going to be pound or the rock over and over and over again. Wow, here we are. We are in round 8, coming to the end. Brandon, pick 95. What is going to happen here? What are you looking for?
Yo, Zeke? No.
Zeke?
Zeke? What about Austin Eckler? Is he still good?
Number
he going
1, or is
under
it Brian
Zeke?
Brian Robinson? Well, he's also going under Brian Robinson Jr., the other running back over there in Washington. That's interesting.
No, I took him.
You took Austin Eckler.
I took Austin Eckler.
4 running backs, 3
Dude, that guy
wide
was a
receivers
first round
in a
pick
full
last week.
last
Or
year.
last year, sorry. Yeah, he was a first round pick
and
last year.
he returned garbage for that draft capital. I was gonna get him coming around. It's interesting to see a lot of these players are falling that were in the range that I was looking at last. Javonte Williams, maybe I like a little bit of Javonte Williams in round 9 here. Let's see. But you are on the clock now, Brandon. Who are you going to take? As I say right before, are you going to take a 4th running back in a row and 5th overall?
No, I'm done, I think.
You need a quarterback. Who are you taking?
I also need a wide receiver, man.
You have
Curtis
3.
Samuel, JSN could be a good pick. Xavier Worthy could be a good pick.
Ooh, especially
Dude,
if
Cortland Sutton's just sitting here.
Yeah, how many touchdowns did he have last year? At least 8.
Chris Godwin could be a good pick too.
Meh. I'm a meh type of attitude towards Chris Godwin.
Okay, I took him. I took Cortland Sutton.
Cortland Sutton over there. I mean, they have to throw to someone. Jerry Jeudy not doing, shipped off to Cleveland, and now it's Cortland Sutton.
But he took the defense. He took Baltimore's defense with a new defensive coordinator.
Wow.
Don't even know what they're going to be like.
Baltimore, I believe they hired from within over there with the Ravens, so he had an understanding of what was going on.
Okay, I'm going to do a quick review of some of these teams now that we got most of the team fleshed out. No bad,
Yeah, I'm just up in 2 picks here, Brandon.
Okay.
So I need to kind of take a look. Okay, so this is interesting. Javonte Williams. Oh, just kidding. Jameson Williams goes 102 overall. 1 pick until I go. Chris Godwin is the next up in terms of draft position at 1. Oh, Tajay Spears goes. So this is interesting. I am here on the clock. I still only have 2 running backs. Who are the running backs that I'm going to take? This is tough. Arizona's got James Conner there. I've done the stack. Let's go the triplet stack. I'm going to take Trey Benson as a high value pick. James Conner often injured. Yes, he's been a touchdown machine the last couple of years. He is another year older. Trey Benson, one of the highest touted draft prospects this year. Some people had them as their RB1. And let's see what happens. Trey Benson, high value pick, high risk, high reward type play. And I've got the workhorses and Joe Mixon and Najee Harris.
Ooh.
Fingers crossed.
TJ.
Hawk. Ooh, Hawk.
I could have chosen Hawk, I guess, hey?
So after I pick here, let's maybe do a quick recap. You can do a recap of your team. Let's see what's going on. I think my team's looking nice right now.
I actually think that I would have a solid team if you just scrap Devonta Smith for Aaron Jones.
Yep. I have the same.
I wouldn't have four
DJ
running
Moore
backs in a row, but that first five of JJ Laporta, Josh Jacobs, Diggs, and Aaron Jones, that fills out my starters without a flex. That feels good.
Right.
Picking two might be the play, man.
Hey, two could be good. But if you can get JJ a little later, maybe you want there. You get an earlier second round pick. Listen, I'm a little iffy. Like I said, I've talked trash about Kyler Murray in the past, but as a fantasy quarterback, he's always been great. Stack him there, but I need some insurance, all right? I need some number 1 overall pick. Let's do double number 1 overall, and let's do Caleb Williams as a backup QB. Let's see what happens. He's set up for success over there in Chicago with all those weapons. DeAndre Swift is a pass-catching back as well, so he gets points there. He's got the legs to do it. DJ Moore, that's a stack. Keenan Allen as well. Cole Kmet. I'm excited. As a backup quarterback, let's do Caleb Williams right now in round 10.
Dalton Schultz. Yeah, I'm just going to take a look. Let's look at this guy, Efren. Saquon Pacheco starters with DeAndre Swift in the flex. DK Metcalf, Tank Dell as your receivers.
Jordan Addison, Xavier Worthy.
Jeez.
That's not looking good.
Bad,
in the full
actually.
PPR league, you really hope DK Metcalf, he shows up consistently now that Tyler Lockett's a little older.
And Mark
who knows
Andrews?
with JSN. Yeah, Mark Andrews, if he's healthy the whole way. Tank Dell, again, if he's healthy. Brandon, are you
Brock
up?
Bowers, yeah, I'm up. Dude, I like JSN maybe. No, I already got Cortland Sutton. I do like JSN though. He was good. You know, he could take over a lot of Tyler Lockett.
Absolutely.
Oh shoot, it's my turn to draft again.
Boom boom.
Brandon Aubrey. Oh, nice pick.
And then Tyler Lockett.
Okay, I'm going right to my boy. Tried and true. Kirko Cousins. Okay, now everyone's getting D's. It's just look at I get to pick a quarterback real late who has a potential to perform at way higher level. Like he's easily going to be a top 10 fantasy quarterback. You know,
Kirk. Oh, absolutely. Kirk. That's the thing. Wow, that's such great value. That's great for you. A semi-homer pick.
I do it every year. I choose this guy so late in the draft because nobody ever wants to pick him.
Everyone sleeps on him. You know, that might be my strategy this year is getting Kirko Cousins. I don't know if Herbert. I think Lad McConkey. I have to give the secret away, Brandon. Don't draft Lad McConkey because that's probably the only guy that I really want on my fantasy team.
You know, it's kind of fun because I drafted JJ in his rookie year. Nobody was drafting JJ. Nobody. And I got him, and I wish that we just had a keeper league. It would have been amazing. I'd be smashing the league.
Amazing. Absolutely, it would have. Okay, here we are. Let's look around. I've got 4 wide receivers. I think I might take another here. Curtis Samuel's available. Rashid Shaheed available. He had some nice games last year, but I'm looking at Jacksonville and Trevor Lawrence, who's going to be their number 1 guy. They drafted Brian Thomas Jr. in the first round. another rookie wide receiver. And out of LSU, Malik Neighbors, number 2, could be the JJ to Jamar Chase coming into the league. And with Trevor Lawrence throwing, that's exciting.
What about Puka at pick 12, actually? We didn't talk about that. First round
Puka Nacua, first 112 at the turn. What a meteoric rise for Puka Nacua. Puka Nacua!
Dude, this guy in 12th pick, actually. Puka, then Gibbs. To Mahomes, Jalen Waddle, Zay Flowers. Like, Puka, Waddle, Flowers isn't bad.
No.
But Gibbs, James Conner, also not bad.
He's got TJ Hawkinson.
He needs a real tight end for the first
4 weeks, 6
month
weeks.
And a half, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. What's that going to look like? Ooh, here we go. I have a running back looking at me, staring me in the eyes right now, Brandon. And I don't know if he's going to make it to me, but I think that I might take him if he does. But I got to give a shout out, my boy Mike Williams, the new New York Jets wide receiver. I know he's going to be out for at least a little bit, and he's still working on his recovery right now. I don't know what that's going to look like with Garrett Wilson over there. Mike Williams had some games absolutely with Keenan Allen. But I think Garrett Wilson has a lot of that deeper side of the field, that mid to deep range. Mike Williams thrives at. I don't know what that's going to look like. It's not necessarily the Keenan and Mike dynamic. So that for that reason, I'm not going to be taking Mike Williams. I only have 3 running backs right now, and this running back is available to me if this person just takes another.
Oh, we have more bench spots.
Come on. Perfect. Chuba Hubbard. Oh,
Canadian.
My goodness. Definitely. Yeah, Canadian. Definitely not who I would have taken at the running back position. So what I'm going to do, I know you wanted Aaron Jones, but he is older. He's in his 30s now, I believe, and he is going to fall flat in the moment. And Ty Chandler over there in Minnesota, he had a heck of an end of the season last year for you guys, and now JJ back healthy. Yeah, JJ McCarthy coming in, gonna be looking at those checkdowns, and Ty Chandler, good pass catching back option as well.
But he doesn't see the field enough because he's got to work on his pass blocking.
Hey, second year, he's gonna get there.
Third year. He wasn't a rookie last year.
Ty Chandler. Oh,
I don't
excuse
think so.
me. Yeah. Well, Ty Chandler is going to be the man in Minnesota this year.
Whoa,
when it comes
Jerome
to the running back
Ford,
position.
so late.
Jerome Ford, so late,
and he's the starter.
Good,
right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, as long as Nick Chubb is out, yes, he is the starter. I don't believe they brought back Kareem Hunt. That is very interesting. Very interesting. Oh my goodness. Round 12, Justin Herbert is available right now. I already have 2 quarterbacks. This just feels like blasphemy over here that I am not picking Justin Herbert in this. But I'm happy with my guy, Ladd McConkey, as a Chargers player. I got to look down here. Ooh, that's a nice pick. Can't tell you too much because I know you're looking right now.
Ooh, Mr. Koo. Blake Corum, Justin Herbert.
Ooh, Blake Corum, Justin Herbert. Very
boys,
nice.
The LA boys. Okay. I guess I'll go for Team Deef. Yo, where's my Minnesota Vikings? Not that high. Yeah, let's do it.
Ooh, LA Chargers defense not even on the radar. Ooh, but Philly D. Do I take defense? Who's the kickers going on right now? If anybody doesn't realize yet, Brandon and I are not necessarily of the belief that you need to take the kicker defense in the 14th, 15th rounds, vice versa.
Well, look at these guys.
Brandon is often taking defenses early, all right?
I always
Everybody
like getting
needs
the
to
number
understand
one and the number one kicker. It's just nice. These are all
just
bench
nice.
guys anyways. I'm not going to play any of these guys. Because my starters never get hurt.
See, finally Mike Williams goes with the 150th pick of the draft. Wow. Let's see what's going on.
Ooh, Aaron Rodgers
Somebody's
is
got
gone.
a pick. Let's go pick 7. Pick 7. Gaurav at 151. He chooses the Buffalo Bills defense, and that is fine by me because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to do the homer pick. I am taking the Philadelphia Eagles defense. They have monsters on that. And 2 early defensive backs in the draft. First 2 picks, Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean.
Yeah, but
my goodness.
No more Fletcher Cox, dude.
No more Fletcher Cox, but he taught the young guys, Jordan Davis, defensive tackle. What a monster that guy is. And he's going to take over Fletcher Cox. Let's see what goes on, continuing on. But yes, they've also... Who did they take first round pick last year? Another defensive lineman. Huge... I can't believe that defense. Every year, they are allowed to take the superstars. The league just lets the Eagles draft. It's unbelievable. Oh, speaking of the Eagles, while we're waiting for this on the clock, one of our viewers, he's not very happy with your rankings of some of the wide receivers over there in the NFC. He is an Eagles fan. He's like, AJ Brown. He's like, there is maybe one receiver in the NFC that is better than AJ Brown. And I believe that is Justin Jefferson. But you left him. You let 4 wide receivers. No AJ Brown on the Mount Rushmore for the NFC wide receivers. Not a very happy camper. So...
Average Joe Brown.
Average Joe Brown. He pours salt on the wound and he doubles down. Alrighty, I am on the clock here. I have 1 bench spot and 1 kicker left. Bench spot, who am I looking at? People are going to make me quickly choose. I'm going to say Buffalo Bills need somebody to throw to. Maybe not Khalil Shakir. Let's go rookie Keon Coleman. That's 3 rookies on my team. Keon Coleman, Brian.
Just 3
Thomas
rookie wide receivers.
Jr.
You got Caleb Williams,
4.
Too. Yeah.
Ladd McConkey and Marvin Harrison Jr. I believe in the 2024.
Oh, geez, I can't even see. Wow.
Wide receiver draft class.
You do, apparently. That's not a good play, Quinn.
Hey, it could be incredible. We'll go over our teams at the end here, and we are going on to pick 15, the last pick. I need a kicker. That's what I need. Who are you looking at here?
Okay, I got
Kansas
kicker
City
defense,
Chiefs.
so I don't
How
need
did I
it.
miss the fact that you chose the Kansas City Chiefs defense over there?
Hell yeah. Jerry Jeudy? No, I don't want him. Josh Downs? No, I don't want him. Jahan Dotson? Ugh, maybe if he was at all good. My boy
Adam Thielen. The worst facilities in the league
Yeah.
in Carolina.
Yeah.
Whoa. But he's like, hey, screw it. I'm at the end of my career. I've made my money. I've done my thing. I'm not winning a Super Bowl. I've come to terms with it. Screw the Carolina Panthers facility.
Dude, you know what it is that I'm taking Dotson. F it.
Yeah, take Dotson. He's already started on my list. If I was taking a receiver, I would have
It's
taken him.
because he went from the Minnesota Vikings, who have supposedly the best or up at the top of the team facilities,
Right.
down to these gross, uninhabitable team facilities. So my team is absolutely hilarious. I have I have Kirk Cousins throwing to Justin Jefferson, Stephon Diggs,
Brandon,
and Adam Thielen.
we're going to get to that recap quickly. I have 20 seconds. I do have to say, I have had some tough moments with these homer picks this draft, and I am so lucky that I was able to get Ladd McConkey. 10 seconds left, but I am going to be lucky again. And
Joshua
I think with Harbaugh and the ground and pound, and I need a kicker, so let's do Cameron Dicker, the kicker, coming at you. Let's do it. I think he's going to be great. He's going to be kicking field goals. It's going to be those type of games. Pound the ball, just keep rushing, and then, we're going to run them down, get those points that matter. Cameron Dicker, the kicker. We've got a kicker.
You are the only person who would take 30 seconds to talk about their 15th round kicker.
You know what? You actually took 10 of those seconds away from me, and I had to quickly justify why I was taking Cameron Dicker and my homer pick, and you got to represent. You know it. You took Justin Jefferson.
You don't even have to justify. All you need a kicker. He's the only guy left.
He's going to be a lazy bum.
He's the only kicker left.
Other topic about Amon-Ra St. Brown and getting paid. Here we are. We have done draft complete.
Oh, it changed.
There we go. Let's do a quick recap of your and my team. We can do the whole thing, but it's going to take too long here. So let's look. Let's look at what is crack-a-lacking here.
Hold on. It's all
Brandon,
wonky.
you
can't
are
see me here.
Garbage compared to mine. You had first pick out of the two of us. Let's go to teams and let's look.
We are struggling here.
That's fine. We just look at the side there. All good. I'm going to talk through this right now. Brandon, I'm looking at your screen, and I've got Kirk Cousins at quarterback, Justin Jefferson at wide receiver. The old stack could have been the stack. Could be. Stephon Diggs, the old stack. Man, you are really Vikings homering this right now.
100%.
Then you've got Josh Jacobs at running back, Tony Pollard, Sam Laporta at tight end. Your flex is Devonta Smith. Your bench consists of Nick Chubb, Austin Eckler, Cortland Sutton, all has-beens, including Adam Thielen, has-been. And then you've got Jackson Smith and Jigba and Jahan Dotson. Looking pretty good. Maybe you just go back to the grid there, Brandon, and we can take a look at all of them.
I can't see mine on the grid either.
But I can see yours. Took a look. Well, let's go through mine now, because I'll talk in terms of my roster, but you see the grid there. Kyler Murray as quarterback, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Marvin Harrison Jr. as my top two wide receivers, Joe Mixon and Najee Harris as my RB1 and 2. Tight end, Jake Ferguson, going to get all the targets there in Dallas. DJ Moore as my flex. Cameron Dicker, the kicker, as the kicker. And then the Philadelphia Eagles rounding my starting lineup as my defense and special teams. On my bench, Ladd McConkey, Trey Benson, Caleb Williams, Brian Thomas Jr., Keon Coleman. Holy moly. Except for Ty Chandler, my bench consists of rookies. I have a ton of rookies on my team. The rookie squad. I think it's incredible. Well, let's say right now, my team is much better than your team, I would win the...
Hold on.
Hold on what?
We'll compare position by position, okay?
Okay, let's do it.
Kirk Cousins better than Kyler Murray.
Not in fantasy football perspective. I do not believe so. No.
Okay, I'll give you the win, but I'm saying it's close. It's not that big a difference.
Justin Jefferson to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
I get the edge, but again, not that big a difference. I'll give you
the edge, but yeah, I don't think it's a big difference because of the J.J. McCarthy, and I think Jared Goff and the Sun God have it going on.
Well,
all right, wide receiver 2.
Yeah, so Marvin Harrison Jr. versus Stephon Diggs.
I think Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to do
Dude.
a whole lot better. Stephon Diggs,
Dude.
too many mouths to feed. Are you kidding me? Joe Mix is going to be taking a lot over there.
This guy's never played in the
Especially with
league.
CJ Stroud going to a sophomore slump. Okay, Brandon, give me a break.
He's never
Marvin Harrison
played
Jr.
in the league.
Never played in the league. The hardest working person in that building already. Too much work because he's that hard of a worker. He's going to be crushing
What does that even
it.
mean? No, Diggs is proven talent. He's better than Marvin Harrison Jr. In a couple years, maybe next year, you can argue that he's better. But you can't, at the start of the season, argue that Marvin Harrison Jr. is better than Stephon Diggs.
This is not about better receiver. This is fantasy football numbers.
In fantasy. Diggs gets open, man. He's so good.
Diggs disappears when he's the only receiver available for Josh Allen. So there are those disappearing. It is literally going to be Marvin Harrison Jr. catching the passes. Fantasy football wise, I don't think so. Marvin Harrison Jr. drafted 4th overall for a reason. It's just going to be like Jamar Chase's rookie season. That's what your expectation is, right?
Boo.
Just like Justin Jefferson. Boo, boo, boo. That's 2-1 for me. Let's go to running back one.
Garbage. Okay, DJ Moore, Devontae Smith. I'll give you DJ Moore over Devonta Smith.
Okay, so the flex. So 3-1 me. What's your running back one?
Josh Jacobs versus Joe Mixon. That's me.
All right.
Josh Jacobs takes that for sure.
I give you that for sure. So that's 3-2.
And then
who's your
Pollard
RB2?
To Najee Harris.
Mm.
That's a tight one. But I can give it to
Pollard. Are you tie?
Najee Harris is gonna like sneaky get you 1,000 yards, but he's gonna suck every week somehow.
Yeah, he's just gonna be like 10 points, 10 points, 10 points, 17 points, 10 points.
But Pollard, they're used to running the ball over there.
100%. But they've got Tajee Spears there, and they've already come out and said they want him to be 1A, 1B.
And Pollard will be replaced by my boy Nick Chubb.
Right. So we'll get to the bench, but right now that is the starting lineup, and that's what we're going to compare. So let's call it a draw there. We're still at 3-2. Who's your tight end?
Sam Laporta versus Jake Ferguson. Sam Laporta is way better. Like, that's not just, it's a 1-point win for me.
It is a 1 point. It's 100% a 1-point win.
So much better.
I agree. He is way better. Absolutely. He is on our Mount Rushmore.
All of your wins
2024.
All of your wins here, like position-wise, are marginal.
3-3. It doesn't matter. It is 3-3. We're doing this simply today. So 3-3. We've done the flex already. Let's go kicker.
I got Young Hae-Koo.
Hammer Dicker. That's a wash, okay?
Koo takes it. If we're just going point for point, Koo takes it.
All right. Because he's proven. Fine. Koo takes it. Absolutely. Who's your defense?
Kansas City D.
He's not going to be as good as Philly D.
It's going to be better than Philly D.
No, it's not.
Kansas City D just won them a Super Bowl.
Yes, but they allowed points. Let's talk about fantasy football. We have superstars over here in the Eagles Nation, all right?
Okay, wait.
D.
Last year, the Chiefs had 134. The Eagles had 100. This year projection, the Chiefs have 115 and the Eagles have 103. That's a win for the Kansas City Chiefs defense. That's a win for me. That means my team is all around better.
So you have 5-3, and then we're not going to count the bench. Okay, I guess that makes sense. You have 5 starters higher than my 3 starters. Okay, your team right now, blind pick, have not had any exposure to the fantasy football season yet, but here we are, early June. This is the time, and you better know it. Fantasy football is going to be around all season long. Get ready, preseason included, of course. But here we are, Brandon. Switch it back to us.
Hold on.
You are last pace. Oh, do we have the standing?
This is the standing, so you can't see it on the screen. This is me in last place.
Yes, you in last place.
And
I'm
you're
not
in
doing
10th
too much
place.
better in 10th. I am 10th.
What?
There. So apparently we're not. But you know what? This is tougher because the people who draft multiple quarterbacks, They get higher points, which just goes over to the overall total. So it is a skewed ranking. But Brandon, we're gonna shift back to the goodbye final. Everybody, make sure to subscribe. This was fun. We're going to be doing it all season, as I mentioned. We've got another different take on fantasy football that we're excited to share with you, and we'll release that and reveal that closer to the season. But exciting to do this blind draft. Can't wait to actually dive in and see what the fantasy football and how everything changes. ADP from week to week is going to be very different from here until actual draft season in August.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Going to be fun. But subscribe, like the video, hit the notification bell. Really helps the channel out. Makes us know that you really enjoy talking football every week. All right? Fantasy football, NFL, real football. Let's get it. Brandon, send us off.
Yes, do all the things he said. Please, please, please. We always want to talk. We want to chat. Until next week, Skol Bolts, baby.
Skol Bolts.
Peace.